name is Sergeant Mehoff, Jack Mehoff. Today, you will have the pleasure of my acquaintance, you fucking maggots. And if you play your cards right, you might even get the chance to suck my balls. 2 at the same time. Simultaneous. Times 2, motherfuckers. How does that sound, maggots?
Good, sir.
Good. You, what the fuck is wrong with your face? Are those freckles, or is God just angry with you? Drop down and give me 20. You disgust me.
1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6,
sir? Is
7,
lights
sir.
still out at
8,
1600?
Sir. 9, sir. 10,
What?
Sir. 11,
What did you say?
12, sir.
Are
13,
lights
sir.
out at 1600?
14,
You go give me 30 goddamn laps and ask me that shit again. This ain't a fucking game show. Run, you lip dick motherfucker, run! Well, well, well. Look at you. You got a pretty face, boy. You take after your mother. You might get to be my personal assistant. Give me your mother's number.
My mother is dead, sir.
Did I ask you that shit, boy? Give me those digits.
6, 7, 7.
Shut the fuck up! Why don't you go and join your friend Private Limp Dick? Move your ass, pretty boy. Make your dead mama proud.
Sergeant Mehoff's a fucking dick.
He's not putting his balls in my mouth.
Hey guys. What's up, man? What's wrong, James? You don't think our sergeant's gonna suck again, do you? Listen, James, with the way our luck's been going, our first sergeant being a nut and the second being an asshole, I'm just not gonna think about it. Okay.
What the hell am I looking at? Are you it? You're my unit. These are the maggots I have to command for a whole 4.5 months? My God, what's the army coming to? It must be being run by penguins. What the hell did I just hear snickering? Are you snickering at me? Do I look like I've said something fucking funny? What's your name?
Buck, sir.
Bullshit, that's a name for a man, and you're clearly a bitch. What? Do you think something's funny too? What's your name?
Henry.
Well, your new name's Private Douchebag. Douchebag? Do you understand me, douchebag? And you're gonna call me Sir, douchebag?
Yes, sir.
Bullshit, you didn't understand me. What country are you even from? How do you even speak English? From now on, you will all address me as Sir, yes, sir, and only speak when spoken to. Understood?
Sir, yes, sir.
I didn't say you could speak, damn it. What kind of raggedy-ass units are you?
Rookie, sir.
I didn't ask for your goddamn opinion, Private. Oh, but you're a rookie now. Well, rookies get punched on their first day. And you're a terrible comrade. You're just gonna stand there and let me punch you and your teammates? Just for that, I'm gonna punch you again. How do you feel? Get off the ground. You know what? Stay on the ground. Give me 20 push-ups. Why aren't you doing the push-ups? I'm just gonna keep punching you. That's not a push-up. That's pathetic. If you're what today considers a soldier, then I'm fucking Superman. Alright, everybody, right now on the double, you're gonna start running. That means now, ladies, go! Go! I don't want you to stop unless your legs are broken, otherwise I'll break them. What the hell are you doing, sunshine? Napping on the job? Get out there and run with them. Maybe you could hear this. God, you're so fucking pathetic, I just want to beat the shit out of you. You know, I've heard tales of soldiers being able to fall from great heights and not take a scratch on them. But you better sure as hell hope that that's true, because you're jumping off this here cliff.
That's ridiculous.
What the hell did you just say? Shut up! You'll speak when you're told. Now go jump off that cliff. What are you waiting for? A fucking parade? I said get going! Ah, that was swell. Who's next? You look ready for action. I think it's your turn. Get going! God, that time I think I almost cried. Ready?
No way in hell am I doing that.
What?
It's suicide.
Listen, douchebag. If you don't jump off that cliff and let that cliff be your bitch, then so help me, I will make you my personal bitch.
I'm not doing it.
Bitch! Keep it up, douchebag, and you'll be my bottom bitch. You fucking inbred piece of crap. Do you even know how to hold that weapon? God damn it, put the thing down if you don't know how to use it right. Get up! Why the hell did you run into the wall? I suppose it just came out of fucking nowhere, huh? Did that come out of nowhere too? You fucking maroon, just what the hell do you think you're doing? Why weren't you watching where I was going? You incompetent piece of crap, what are you shooting at? That's not the targets, that's the wall. Give me your weapon. This is how you shoot at the targets. You see what I'm doing? Why can't you do that? Why can't you have a little competence for once? Try not being such an idiot sometimes. It's good for the brain. You know, there's a whorehouse down the street from here. Maybe you should apply because you guys suck dick. How the hell do you even call yourselves soldiers? Hell, how the hell do you even call yourself recruits? You're more pathetic than a squirrel trying to take on the task of roller skating. All I wanted was to make a new squad, a great squad. But no, I have to get you fucking useless pansies, who are about as good as a turd birthday cake. You fucking punch!
Yes!
Damn fine. Just look at you men. I bet you all know why you're here today. So let's get started then. Private Buck, your bravery in the field has earned you the honor of being here today. Private Jenkins, your dedication to this unit and your admiration for your comrades has granted you this great honor today. And Private Henry, your courage facing unimaginable odds is what's gotten you here today. And for that, I salute you. Men, as of this day, you now all hold the rank of Sergeant. Sergeant?
Alright, listen up, you worthless heaps of garbage. I'm the new sergeant here, and you're gonna listen to everything I say. You got that, and you should know by now that that's what's gonna happen. I deserve damn good, and if you don't get right now and do those 50 push-ups, you should be fired beat your ass until next Sunday. I'm telling you, I can't believe it. Sunday morning, you get flying to rain, and much of the room, you rest of the bench, push it on, and they should have put on me. I just like you one quarter than you ever argue with me. There in the school, bring them on. I will make them like push on you, you're the latest, and you're like everyone. Attention! Huh!
Good evening. My name is Sergeant Mehoff, Jack Mehoff. Today, you'll have the pleasure of my acquaintance. How does that sound, you fucking maggots?
You know what I think about that? I think it's bullshit. God damn it, I can't believe I have to listen to this bullshit because your head hell did you ever become a sergeant? Shut it out. You look more like a
Shut the fuck up! Now, you're all here because you've managed to become shiny little turds in a mountain of shit. You are not pretty little cupcakes. You are not the best of the best. Hell, you're not even the best of the worst. You, go give me 20 goddamn laps around this base. Did I stutter? Get your candy ass moving, boy. I want to see you around and back here now.
This is bullshit. What the hell kind of training camp is this? I'm a sergeant. I shouldn't have to put up with this garbage.
Now then.
And just what the Sam hell do you think you're doing?
Who the fuck?
Just what the hell are you doing in my regiment? You sorry-looking little squiggle, I ought to wring you out like a bath towel. You look like a waterlogged version of my ass that's been drying on the clothesline for days!
You...
Fuck you! Alright, shithead, welcome to my boot camp. Cliff jumping. Ah, that was swell. Combat! Damn, that was pathetic. Target practice! You fucking moron, what the hell are you doing? You don't know how to fire a weapon, god damn it. Serpentine! Explosives! Tactical maneuvers! You fucking inbred pieces of shit! I'm surprised you managed to make it this far! You worthless excuses for...
And this is all coming from Sergeant Limp Dick? You think you can come into my town, come into my troop, and take over? You don't got nothing. You know you're like,
you got half the brain to do what I do, and you don't even have a brain at all. You're pathetic, and your excuse for tactics are just
Chinese people in my life.
Punch!
I'm sorry for the suddenness of this meeting, but we have a very important issue we must discuss. We're letting you go. We feel as though your character has worn thin.
What do you mean my character's wearing thin?
You just seem to say and do the same things in the same places all the time. It gets boring.
Why, you sorry, shitty little snowball! You think you can just get rid of me? I'm the sergeant in this operation! I ought to come over there and shove the shotgun up your nose and blow your brains back to the drawing board! Why, who the hell do you think—
I'm sorry, but it's final.
Falcon Punch!
Good afternoon. Isn't it a wonderful sunshiny day? Please set yourselves at ease, privates. After all, you'll be doing the same for my privates later. This is a long exercise, and you'll be having a hard time, surely. Maybe I'll give you a practice run. Oh, but you don't look like you even need one, Private. How many dicks you sucked? I asked you a question, Private. How many dicks have you sucked?
Sir, I'm not gay, sir.
Shit, boy, I don't give a flying fuck what you pole fuckers call yourselves. We accept dick suckers of all shapes and sizes here. What is that smell? Did you just shit your pants, Private?
No, sir.
Are you sure? I don't remember giving you permission to drop a load in your trousers.
Affirmative, sir. I did not shit my pants, sir.
Well, you smell like a turd. Clean yourself up.
Excuse me, sir?
What the fuck did you just say?
Nothing, sir.
Nothing my ass. Get yourself to the latrine right now and start scrubbing the toilets.
But, sir!
But the only butts you'll be seeing are the perked up assholes of your squad mates hanging over your head as you're neck deep in human feces. Now get your goddamn ass to the shitting holes.
Yes, sir.
Now, who can tell me what hit the sack means?
You hump-sucking dilly-willy cock in a box! Someone better call Uncle Sam, because if you're the best the Army's got to offer, then he's getting fucked in the ass! You two-bit brain in a jar, what the fuck kind of maneuver is that supposed to be? Why, you half-wit worm whizzing Willie, why don't you go back to Wienerland where you can suck at everything? And you sorry excuse for a lamppost, you got a big attitude for such a small stack of shit!
Today is the hearing for the mistreatment of many different recruits on several different occasions by the present sergeant.
Fuck you, you cock-sucking ninny-wagon! How'd you like to suck another dick or two, you worm-eyed sack of vomit?
What is the jury verdict?
Guilty! 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 Guilty!
Guilty!
Guilty! Guilty! Objection! Overruled. This is bullshit! Fuck you, you cock and bull son of a bitch!
You are hereby removed from your rank as sergeant.
This sucks ass. I'm sick of being cooped up in these ugly-ass barracks.
I'm just happy we get a break for once. That sergeant is a complete asshole.
Yeah, James. At the very least, enjoy it while it lasts.
I feel bad for the poor bastards who have to deal with Mehoff today.
Do I smell what I think I smell? I do! Another set of semen-sucking Sallies.
I don't suck semen?
Not with that attitude, you won't. This is your new platoon. I understand you were transferred here from your previous sergeant. Well, I've got some interesting news for you ball suckers. Sergeant Limpdick has been removed of his position. And now, I am the only sergeant in this entire platoon. You know what that means?
No, sir!
Do you know what that shit means?
No, sir!
You're all as dim-witted as your suits are green. It means you get my balls all to yourself.
Oh, God.
Oh, God is right. You'll be saying that a lot from now on. Now, isn't that nice? You'll of course have to do well in my outfit if you want a taste of my sweet, juicy flavor sack. But this yam bag ain't gonna come easy. It's gonna come hard at you like a discharge from a corroded firearm.
Come.
Well, looky here. We got a funny clown in the squad. Congratulations, Private. You just earned everyone 50 squats. You better get a move on unless you want to be here all day.
Hey, fuck nugget!
What?
I'm talking to you, fuckwad!
What in the blue balls of butt-fuckradity are you doing here?
Give me back my job!
I didn't take your job, you lunatic. You were removed from active service for your incompetence. You put yourself in this position.
I put your mother in a position last night.
What?
That woman could do more squats than most Marines in the force.
You motherfucker.
Talk about motherfuckers. If that woman were on site today, I'm sure she'd have 12 more inbreds like you. Why, she'd be the most popular woman in the battalion. You? Talk about a battered woman. You should see how bruised her butt is from me bouncing my dick back and forth between her glory holes. She makes America proud every night with all that patriotism on her face. She had experience locking and loading, let me tell you. With the way she stroked, I knew she held a few deadly weapons before. I almost didn't have enough ammo in my magazine to unload in her because, man, can she take the penetration. She's a living flak jacket, let me tell you. Are you done? I wasn't done with her. What's the matter? Can't handle the pounding, Mehoff? Neither could she, but she knew how to put her name to good use. Sure, it's hard to keep coming up with these, but it's even harder when I'm with her, and I most certainly am up and coming. Now I know why all your dads like fucking her so much. Her brothers had a lot of taste in common. You know what? Men, at ease. Return to your barracks now, while I teach an insubordinate how it's done here at boot camp.
Attention! We are aware that you were all under supervision in the platoons of 2 sergeants, both of which have now been discharged for their lack of respect for the military system, their radical training methods, and believed insanity. This roll call will serve as your debriefing. Those who trained under Sergeant Mehoff, you have the choice between continuing under a different sergeant of our choosing. All else are advised to seek medical attention for any suspected brain or bodily injury you may have sustained during your training. Dismissed.
You just gotta stick your shit stain of yourself and everything and run it into the ground, you crazy ass nut job.
How does that sound, maggots?
Good, sir.
You fucking imprint piece of shit! What the hell do you think you're doing? I'm the sergeant around here, and I'm gonna give the goddamn orders. What the hell do you think you're doing? You think you're the sergeant? You're not the one in charge. I'm gonna tell you what to do, when to do it, and how to do it, and if you don't do it...
Ha! Okay, so this is the courtroom map. I used Foundry as a base. As you can see, there's a lot of pieces missing. That's because I mostly didn't spawn anything. I just took shit that was already in the map and I just kind of moved it around. Figured that was easier, used less of my brain power. But this is the map you see in the video. So, you know, you see it from angles like this, that, and kind of close up on the sergeant here. But if you actually look behind him, right, that's supposed to be like a hallway kind of look to it. It's even got a ceiling, just because I didn't know how the camera angles were going to look. I wanted to make it look like a real room. And I never show up top, but that's not sealed off. But looking at it like this, you know, looks like a room. Looks like walls and everything. These were actually already here, thankfully, so that was really easy. And then all I did for the judge and lawyer stand, podium things, whatever you call it, is I put the barriers, the short barriers, and this, they're a little bit hard to see behind, so I put a pallet here. I didn't do one for up top. I don't know why. I think because I just made the top one first and didn't think it would be a problem. But that's how it goes. That door actually wasn't there. I had to put that there. But over here, this door is actually normally in between, I found out. Because I almost always use this map from scratch. I never knew a door was there. I thought it was just, you know, like one of the doorways that's open. But no, there's a door there. So when I started it, I actually had everybody, like 3 out of 4 people spawn outside, and I had to move every single model in. I had to come here and grenade jumping, which is not as hard or as annoying as it sounds, but I still have to do it, which is annoying. But here, let's do this. Fuck. I was gonna grenade jump over this. Look, I did it. Haha. So there's no ceiling right there, but as you go through, this is a hallway. But as soon as you get here, you know, one of the walls cuts off and there's no more ceiling. But at least from the inside perspective, it kind of keeps the illusion a little bit. And from this view, it's kind of neat. It's kind of like you're onlooking, seeing the trial. Look at that. It's neato, huh? Neato torpedo. From the top view, that's kind of how it looks like. Same thing for the inside. And then if I went over here, yeah, and that's the courtroom. Exciting stuff. Okay, so again, I'm showing off a custom level. This is Foundry, once again. As you can see, this I modified here. Normally you can't fit walls into, you know, the existing architecture of a map. Same thing here. But I did it using a glitch known as ghost merging. Let me show you the map first. So again, I took all the pieces that I wanted and I just kind of grabbed them. Or if some things were in the way, I just deleted them. I don't know why I deleted so much stuff here, actually. Probably to make room. Ghost merging, essentially what it is you spawn an object while in player mode. It's essentially just about timing. You have to press X to open the menu just as you press down on the D-pad. You would spawn an object, then you set that to never. Do the same thing again. Spawn the same object. Wait for that to sit on the ground for a moment. Go back into forge mode. And then you basically have to wait for the first one to disappear. I like to whack it around. As you can see, normally it's not supposed to move, but because we did this weird glitch way of spawning it, now it actually moves. Because normally once you set these objects, they don't move. Certain objects do, like props, but these don't. Now that the first one is gone, you go into the menu, and then you go into runtime minimum and set it to the same as the runtime maximum. And thus, we have created a ghost version of the previous object. Careful how you do it, because if you do it wrong, it can have very negative effects. But now I can stick this anywhere I want, so I don't need this right now. Just stick it right there. And I think you can delete that one, but I don't think you can delete the original. I press Y, it doesn't go away. Yeah, it actually deletes the one I placed. But that's the method I used to place these here. And since I deleted the respawn points, I put them inside. So let me show you that. Give me a few seconds here. Beep. Boop, boop, boop. And this is the inside of the room. This is the barracks you see in Boot Camp 3. I'm sick of being cooped up in these ugly-ass barracks. I figured they shouldn't be too appealing, but it shouldn't be maybe too claustrophobic. It could seem kind of real. I thought it'd be funny to add in a traffic cone here, just for them to give them something to do. I don't know what you do with a traffic cone, but punch it, I guess. And then a propane tank. I don't actually know if you see the propane tank in the video. I don't think so. But I framed one of the shots so the traffic cone would be in the background. And then if I get rid of these, you know, this is how the map looks normally. And that's pretty much it. Not too exciting, but I did use that glitch method to make this. So this is the map I custom modified to use for Boot Camp 2.5. So the whole machinima takes place in this little room up here, right? And I guess the way, it's been a while, so the way I did the game type, I suppose, originally they didn't have weapons or only had plasma pistols or something, which is probably why I put the shotgun down, because the sergeant has that. He stands behind here, and the other guys stood across the room. And rather than just having open walls, I put pallets to make it kind of like a door. I don't know how the hell I got this one to stay, because there's no fixed or phased in Halo 3. Although there is ghost merging, but that only works with structures, not props. Oh. But the weapon holder I used to keep that pallet there. Let me see. Gravity lift I put so I could actually get up there when I needed to film, because I didn't do it on Forge, I did it in custom games. And normally you only ever spawn up here in terms of playing an actual match for balancing. Matt, any ideas when I was saying about fixed and forged here? Or fixed and phased with a palette? You
Yeah,
were going to say something.
some objects you can actually... Well, it fell. Maybe just shove it in there.
It's a very sad palette.
But you can have objects underneath, and then when you delete something, the object stays in the air until touched.
I don't think props work the same way.
I think they all. I think literally every object works like that.
I'm not too sure about that.
Well, all objects work like that, but if you use specific objects, they can't move after touching them.
Interesting.
Like vehicles and props will move after you touch them.
Yeah, where something like a bridge will not.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty much it. I don't think I modified the rest of the map at all. I used this area here for Bootcamp 2.5. And the trailer for Bootcamp 2. No, I'm sorry, for Bootcamp 2 and the trailer for Bootcamp 2. And I actually am going to be using this area here for Bootcamp 3. And since I have maxed out my storage, I need to delete this map. So I just thought it would be neat to show everybody.
I'm telling you right now, that crap's not gonna fly when you get in my unit. And my unit is the best of the best, and we don't take little fucking ninny wagons like you. You hear me? I don't want no worthless little ragamuffins clouding up my unit. My unit is for the greatest, and it's gonna be the best unit out there. I'm in charge now, and you're gonna listen to everything I say. And if I say do 20 push-ups, you will do 20 push-ups. And if I say you run 30 laps, you will run 30 laps. If you ever argue with me, so help me God, I will make you do push-ups while you're running laps, and your legs will break from all the extension. My God, I can't believe it. Someone finally got a fucking brain up in the army unit up there and learned that they should have promoted me all along. I'm clearly the only fucking fit man to be a sergeant around here. Everyone's insubordinate, useless, worthless. Oh my God, everyone's a fucking idiot. Huh? Why, you putrid, pathetic excuse for a pile of garbage. How dare you say anything? I'm the sergeant around here, and if you think you even got half the brain to do what I do, then you don't even have a brain at all. You're pathetic, and your excuse for tactics are just worthless.
You think you can come into my town, come into my troops, and take over? You don't got nothing. You know, you're like a little fortune cookie. You're just full of bullshit. You come into my town. Chinese people are just giving you to me. I don't need Chinese people in my life.
You just gotta stick your shit stain of a self and everything and run it into the ground, you crazy-ass nut job.
It's your fault we're in this mess. If you only had the brain power to function like a normal fucking human being, we wouldn't be here. Back when, I think it was like 2015, if I check the date. Let me see, I have the video here. My boot camp came out on December 21st, 2014. I remember 2014, I think it was not being the best year for the TheBoneHeadClan. Not bad, but I remember like that era was like the start. It was like the golden age, 2014 into 2015, even some in 2016, where I felt I was doing all these Halo 3 machinimas like I had wanted to for a very long time, and I had so much experience now doing videos in, you know, All-Stars and Smash Bros, or mostly Call of Duty, actually. But I had a lot of experience. I could finally apply that to the series I wanted to make videos in for the longest time. And when I made my boot camp, I just called it Boot Camp, a Halo 3 machinima, I forgot about SniPinator's boot camp with Jack Mehoff. Like, yes, those freckles are God just angry with you. I forgot about that, and I was like, oh shit, that's right. And that never got a sequel. So then when I decided, you know, I really liked mine, it was like more than 5 minutes long, which was the longest Halo machinima I had done at that time, even though I had done longer videos before, not with a Halo machinima. I thought it got a good amount of views, and I just really liked it. Most of mine was done improv. So a lot of the lines were improv. The basic premise was there. And I was just trying to think of mostly like boot camp, drill sergeant tropes. So when the reception came out and when I liked it, and I was like, oh, I realized that fact about the original boot camp existing. I was like, oh shit, yeah. I decided I would make a sequel to both mine and his and like tie them together.
And essentially, that was, yes, I guess it was like a sequel, but it was more of like a crossover episode, where I essentially just took what happened in mine and what happened in his and kind of put them together. So when I made 3, I felt that, okay, Bootcamp 2 already exists, I can't ignore that, and my Bootcamp is just called Bootcamp. If I could change the name to Bootcamp 2, then what would Bootcamp 2 be? Crossover? You know, I don't want to do any name-changing things. So I just tied both of them together, because I thought all the Bootcamp videos still held value in their own, and I really just tried to make a follow-up that was worthy more to his than to mine, because I feel like I had already done a bunch of stuff with mine. Because let's say you just take mine on its own. I did Bootcamp 1.5, Bootcamp 2, which was the crossover, Bootcamp 2.5, and I actually had him make a sort of cameo in this Machinima I did called Choose Your Adventure, which was a CYOA, a Choose Your Own Adventure video, which in early YouTube, it's like you click on annotations and it would take you to another video. Like you make a choice, shoot the guy, don't shoot the guy, jump over the car, get hit by the car, go down the scary hallway, whatever. So my Bootcamp Sergeant was in one of those. I'll probably post that in the behind-the-scenes thing, too. So I felt, okay, I really should do more with Jack Mehoff. Because I know I talked to somebody in the comments, too. He said he wanted to see more from the recruits. And I also felt that, like, not that I hadn't done Jack Mehoff justice, although I feel like I could have done it better, definitely in Bootcamp 2. And no offense to my friend Aaron, I think he did a decent job. But I don't think he maybe was the best choice for the character. And definitely the writing I had and some of the improv there could have been better. But with 3, I think I really brought it together. And I know some of the stuff you see in 3 actually more relates to all of my Bootcamp stuff, because he only ever made that one episode. So, like, the Colonel is from Bootcamp 1.5. The idea of the court trial actually came from 2.5, where it's supposed to be, like, members of the BoneHeadClan talking to the sergeant, like, sort of breaking the fourth wall meta sort of thing. And the guy in the comments said he thought he was on trial. So I took that idea, I took the Colonel, I put those concepts into Bootcamp 3. I took the idea of showing more of the recruits into Bootcamp 3. Originally there was going to be more of a subplot, but I thought it was stupid, so I cut it. I couldn't write it well. I had a lot of trouble writing for Bootcamp 3. Really getting a grasp on Mehoff. My own guy was mostly improv and yelling and being angry and loud, and I'm going to fucking stick you in the ground like you're a peanut plant, you know what I mean? Like, kind of simple writing. Whereas his, I felt, was more raunchy, but some, you know, maybe some cleverness to it, you know. So I really tried to match that. And where actually I came up with the most amount of my writing, the best writing for Bootcamp 3, I was sitting in Smashburger one time with my friends, and I just started, like, talking about it and then thinking about it, and I just, boom, 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 I had, like, an index card with me, and I just wrote everything down. And that's where the majority of the script came from. 1.5, I think, was either a joke idea I had come up with, or Matt, where he said all the cadets, the recruits, graduate and they become sergeants, so then they start talking like him. I thought that was funny, so I made it a video. Bootcamp 2.5, I think somebody had mentioned something about liking my old videos, wanting to see more of them. Might have been about Bootcamp, might not have. So then like the next day, I made that video, and I had the intention to make Bootcamp 3, but it was just such a struggle with the script. Because I had it finished for a bit. I just wasn't 100% on it. And then I cut, essentially, there's a whole page worth of stuff that I just didn't like, and added in some more things, and I thought it was really good. I think it came out really funny, really good, and I think if there was any way to send it off, it would have been like that. Although, you know, maybe I would like to do more with recruits and Jack Mehoff. I don't know how much I can do without running the concept into the ground. And again, too, Jack Mehoff isn't my character. All the other characters are mine. Well, I guess recruits are kind of generic. So let's say his recruits and Jack Mehoff are his, and then everything else is mine. And I'm not really sure too much else of what I could do with it. There are other ideas I could have, and maybe it's just a way for me to have the sergeants say funny lines and the recruits are getting beaten up and all that. But I guess I can't just think of anything that's interesting enough for me to want to try to make another one, given the way how the series has gone. Maybe if I had started, maybe if I had made the original Bootcamp, and I had made mine and tied it together like that, maybe I'd be more comfortable with making some more new stuff. One more thing, too. Blue Flame Studios. He actually made an HD version of the original Bootcamp Machinima. That's where I got another idea from, which I haven't done yet, but there's a series, Gears of Halo Theft Auto, and that's a series, it's a Halo Machinima series that's styled as an advertisement for a highly aggressive, profane above R-rated video game. And I thought it'd be funny because of all the remasters and re-releases and collections coming out to make a Gears of Halo Theft Auto 5 remastered. Not remake the video, but make a Gears of Halo Theft Auto, right? That's the name of the series. So have a commercial advertising a remaster of Gears of Halo Theft Auto 5 instead of remastering the original. You know what I mean? Complicated, but that's where that idea came from. And that came from somebody remaking Boot Camp in HD and Halo 2 Anniversary.
You fucking inbred piece of shit, what the hell did I tell you about standing in line? When you stand in line, you stand straight. I ought to kick your ass back to next Tuesday. What the Sam hell kind of operation do you think I run around here? A fucking whorehouse? A beauty parlor? No, you can't just free float and go wherever you want. This isn't Applebee's. This is the fucking army. And in the army, you will listen to the rules and you will obey them, or so help me God, I will kick your ass. God damn it, you're so fucking pathetic, I just want to beat the shit out of you. And who the Sam hell are you? Why the hell aren't you in uniform? Hi, damn, well, no, I just asked you a question, maggot, and you answer, otherwise this happens to your face.
Listen, I'm not in the army, I'm just here.
Did I say you can ask a question? No, you will only speak when spoken to. Understood. Listen, I didn't say you could speak, damn it. There. Insubordination will not be tolerated. You follow the rules here, you new recruit. Welcome to boot camp. That's right, you're gonna run 10 laps around here unless your legs are broken. If they're not broken, I'm gonna blow them off. You hear me? You understand? You better be doing those squats good. You're not doing them good enough. Do them faster. Do them harder. What did I say? You're fucking pathetic. Right face, Private. You're a disgrace to this unit. I don't like disgraces in my unit. God damn it, I'm pissed off. Private, did I say you could fucking close your eyes? No, they're open. Then why the hell are you missing the goddamn target? I just shot it 2 times blind. What, you never held a gun before?
What's he doing over there?
Surprise, maggots! Get a load of this! What the hell do you mean the new recruit escaped? Where did he go off to? Did you have your fucking eyes closed the whole time? I specifically remembered telling you to keep an eye on him. Oh, but what do? You probably don't fucking have any eyes. Are you blind? No, you're not blind. Otherwise you wouldn't have gotten to the fucking army. Now where the hell is he? Are you gonna stand there and tell me you didn't fucking see him? God damn it, everyone's fucking useless around here.
Kind of fast.
Uh-oh.
Am I dead?